Yo, hip-hop fans, you're not ready for this. The streets are buzzing, the internet is on fire, and everyone's talking about the craziest stunt in hip-hop history. Benzino's crew just poured cereal and milk on Tony Yayo. Yes, you heard that right. What started as a wild prank quickly escalated into a full-blown viral moment that has fans and critics alike losing their minds online. This isn't just some random clip, this is G-Unit chaos meets classic Benzino drama. Tony Yayo, a legendary figure in the game, known for loyalty and G-Unit's street reputation, suddenly finds himself at the center of one of the most ridiculous, shocking, and hilarious incidents we've seen in years. And trust me, the reactions are insane. Memes, reactions, and hot takes are flooding the internet as fans debate. Was this a symbolic diss, a staged prank, or just pure chaos? But here's the thing, this clip shows you everything that makes hip-hop unpredictable. Power moves, street antics, wild pranks, and celebrity clout all colliding in one shocking moment. And yes, the story gets even wilder when you see Tony Yayo's response. Does he clap back? Does he let it slide? Or does it spark a whole new chapter in hip-hop drama? You're about to witness it all. The reactions, the chaos, and the inside scoop you won't see anywhere else. Stick around, because what happens next will leave you speechless. Get ready for the wildest viral moment in hip-hop this year. Let's dive in. As soon as the cereal hit Tony Yayo, the room erupted into chaos. Cameras were flashing, phones were recording, and social media was already blowing up with reactions. The scene looked almost surreal, a hip-hop legend standing there, milk dripping down his face, and members of Benzino's crew trying to keep it together while laughing hysterically. It was a moment that seemed too bizarre to be real, yet everyone watching knew it was happening. Fans on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were already reacting, posting clips with captions like, "Did this just happen?" and "Tony Yayo got REKT." The streets were alive with conversation, memes were popping up by the second, and the incident was trending in minutes. The story didn't just stop with the stunt itself. Sources close to G-Unit revealed that tensions had been brewing for weeks. Tony Yayo, known for his loyalty to 50 Cent and the G-Unit brand, had recently made comments about staying focused on music and avoiding unnecessary street drama. Benzino's crew, however, saw this as the perfect opportunity to create chaos and remind the world that hip-hop isn't just about music, it's about clout, reputation, and moments that break the internet. The stunt was a calculated move, one that would guarantee headlines, viral clips, and endless debate. While some fans laughed at the absurdity, others were furious. Social media was split, one side calling it a disrespectful stunt, and the other claiming it was classic hip-hop entertainment. Even well-known influencers and rappers started weighing in. Some praised the audacity of Benzino's crew, while others questioned whether Tony Yayo would retaliate or take it in stride. The speculation only added fuel to the fire, with debates about loyalty, respect, and street code dominating every platform. Inside the room, Tony Yayo was trying to maintain his composure. Despite the mess on his clothes and the embarrassment of the moment, he knew that every reaction would be scrutinized. Fans were waiting for a response, a clapback, a viral freestyle, or at least a statement on social media. Any move would instantly go viral. Meanwhile, Benzino's team continued laughing, knowing they had successfully pulled off one of the most outrageous pranks in recent hip-hop history. But the story took another twist when snippets of the footage started circulating online. Clips were shared across WorldStar Hip-Hop, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, racking up thousands of views within hours. Every angle of Tony Yayo's shocked reaction was posted, analyzed, and commented on. Fans dissected his facial expressions, body language, and even his choice of words. It wasn't just a stunt anymore, it was a cultural moment, a meme factory, and a full-blown internet sensation. What added even more drama was the involvement of other celebrities in the room. Reports suggested that Fabulous, who was present during the incident, didn't intervene but watched silently, adding layers of tension. Some say Fabulous was amused, others believe he was shocked by the disrespect. The room had become a pressure cooker of personalities, fame, and street politics, all culminating in one wild moment that would be remembered for years. As news spread, hip-hop forums and comment sections were ablaze. Questions were raised about whether the stunt was friendly rivalry, a disrespectful move, or an intentional attempt to spark a feud. Analysts and bloggers started predicting what could happen next. Would Tony Yayo respond with a diss track, a social media post, or would he simply let it slide to avoid escalating the drama? The speculation alone kept the story trending, ensuring that the stunt had far-reaching effects beyond the immediate moment. Meanwhile, members of Benzino's crew seemed to enjoy the chaos they created. They had known that pulling a stunt like this would guarantee attention, and they weren't wrong. Interviews with insiders revealed that the prank was planned to coincide with certain viral trends and events, making it perfectly timed for maximum impact on social media. Even without intending harm, the act sparked discussions about respect, loyalty, and boundaries in hip-hop culture. Tony Yayo eventually made a brief statement online, addressing the incident. While he didn't fully clap back, his words were measured and calculated, a mix of humor and acknowledgement that the stunt had caught him off guard. Fans immediately analyzed the post, looking for hidden meanings or subtle digs at Benzino and his team. Every comment, like, and share only amplified the story, demonstrating how a single viral moment could dominate the conversation for days. The incident also highlighted the ever-changing dynamics of hip-hop clout and celebrity culture. In today's world, moments like these aren't just funny. They're part of the larger narrative of fame, competition, and digital influence. Tony Yayo, despite being a seasoned artist, was reminded that no one is immune to the viral power of the internet, not even legends. Benzino's crew, on the other hand, successfully reminded fans that hip-hop isn't just about music, it's about spectacle, drama, and capturing attention. As night fell and the initial chaos subsided, discussions continued online. Reactions ranged from laughter and memes to serious debate about respect and street credibility. Fans speculated whether this incident would lead to more pranks, feuds, or even collaborative content between Tony Yayo and Benzino's camp. One thing was clear: the moment would not be forgotten. It had all the ingredients of a viral classic: humor, shock value, celebrity names, and street-level chaos. It was evident that this incident wasn't just a simple prank. It had evolved into a cultural flashpoint, capturing the attention of fans, rappers, and influencers alike. The streets were talking, social media was buzzing, and everyone was waiting for the next move. What happens next? Will Tony Yayo strike back? Will Benzino escalate the drama? Or will this moment fade into the long history of hip-hop stunts and viral incidents? The morning after the serial incident, the streets of New York were buzzing more than ever. Clips of Tony Yayo dripping with milk and cereal were still circulating, and the video had racked up hundreds of thousands of views across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Fans were replaying every second, analyzing Tony Yayo's shocked expression, the laughter of Benzino's crew, and even the reactions of Fabulous, who had been present during the chaos. Everyone had an opinion, and every opinion became fodder for memes, reaction videos, and social media posts. Within hours, the hashtag Tony Yayo serial drama began trending on Twitter. Fans debated endlessly: was this disrespect or just a stunt? Some called it classic Benzino audacity, while others argued that it crossed a line in the G-Unit family. Comments ranged from "this is hilarious," "Tony Yayo needs to lighten up," to "Benzino's crew just disrespected a legend, someone's gotta clap back." Every post, every retweet, and every like amplified the story. Even mainstream media picked up snippets, framing it as a bizarre clash of hip-hop clout and viral content. Meanwhile, Tony Yayo's team went into damage control mode. They knew that every move he made in the next 24 hours would be dissected by fans, bloggers, and rappers alike. Sources revealed that Yayo had been advised to respond carefully, acknowledging the stunt without escalating the drama. A hasty reaction could spiral into something bigger, potentially reigniting old rivalries or sparking new beefs. But Tony Yayo wasn't one to sit idle for long. He had street instincts honed over decades in the game. Fabulous, who had remained quiet during the incident, also became a focal point. Rumors began swirling that he had been laughing off camera but was secretly planning to weigh in on social media. Every subtle movement, every Instagram story. Every comment was analyzed by fans looking for hidden messages or diss vibes. This wasn't just a prank anymore. It was evolving into a full-blown social media chess match. Across the city, hip-hop influencers and content creators seized the moment. Reaction videos exploded, breaking down Tony Yayo's expressions, Benzino's audacity, and Fabulous's silent observation. Clips of memes, soundbites, and exaggerated reenactments began trending within hours. Even popular YouTubers with millions of subscribers jumped on the story, creating narratives and speculating about what could happen next. The streets were alive, the internet was ablaze, and no one wanted to miss a moment. As the day progressed, Tony Yayo finally posted a video addressing the stunt. In the clip, he laughed, shook his head, and said, "Y'all wild out here, but you know I gotta stay solid." Fans instantly analyzed his tone and words, some praising him for handling it with humor, others suggesting that his subtle jab implied retaliation might be coming. Within minutes, the clip was shared across social media platforms, racking up tens of thousands of likes, comments, and shares. Meanwhile, members of Benzino's crew celebrated their viral moment. Insiders revealed that they had planned the stunt for maximum visibility, knowing it would provoke both laughter and outrage. It wasn't just about embarrassing Tony Yayo, it was about creating a cultural moment that everyone would be talking about. And they succeeded. The stunt dominated conversations across hip-hop communities, trending hashtags, and news outlets for days. The drama intensified when other celebrities began reacting. Social media exploded with takes from rappers, influencers, and even casual fans. Some posted memes mocking Tony Yayo, others praised him for taking the stunt in stride. Bloggers speculated whether this could lead to a collaboration, a diss track, or even a larger feud. Every post, comment, and reaction added to the momentum. Tony Yayo's camp hinted that he might respond creatively, not aggressively. There were whispers that a freestyle or social media clapback could be coming, designed to reclaim the narrative while keeping it entertaining. Meanwhile, Benzino's team continued to fuel the story, posting behind-the-scenes clips and teasing additional content. Every action was calculated to maintain attention and engagement, ensuring the drama stayed trending. Fans also noticed subtle nuances. The placement of cameras, the reactions of crew members, and Tony Yayo's subtle gestures were all dissected. The streets were analyzing loyalty, respect, and clout, turning this serial incident into a case study of modern hip-hop culture and internet virality. Even music journalists weighed in, noting how stunts like this blur the lines between entertainment, feud, and performance art. By evening, the discussion had shifted. The incident was no longer just about Tony Yayo or Benzino. It was about hip-hop culture in the age of social media, where a single moment can explode across platforms, create memes, and dominate conversations. Everyone wanted to know, would Tony Yayo strike back? Would Benzino escalate further? Or would this become one of those legendary viral moments remembered for years? The streets stayed alive late into the night. Instagram live sessions, reaction videos, and trending hashtags continued to dominate the digital landscape. The incident had become a viral event that crossed the lines between prank, street politics, and celebrity culture. Fans couldn't get enough, and every new clip, post, or comment only added fuel to the fire. The incident had clearly outgrown its original prank status. It was now a full-blown cultural phenomenon, blending humor, drama, and street politics into one unforgettable moment. Tony Yayo had shown restraint and strategy, while Benzino's crew had proven their ability to dominate social media and set trends. But the question remained, what happens next? Will there be a diss track? Will collaborations emerge from the chaos? Or will someone escalate the drama further? The day after Tony Yayo addressed the serial incident, the story took on a life of its own. Social media continued to explode with clips, memes, and reaction videos from fans and celebrities alike. Every angle of the stunt was analyzed, the expressions on Tony Yayo's face, the laughter of Benzino's crew, and even the subtle reactions of Fabulous, who remained present but mostly silent. Twitter threads reached thousands of comments, with fans debating who had the upper hand. Some laughed uncontrollably, calling it classic Benzino, while others criticized the stunt as disrespectful to one of G-Unit's legends. As the internet buzzed, other figures in the hip-hop community began weighing in. Rumors circulated that Jadakiss, Styles P, and even Jim Jones had commented privately on the incident, wondering how this stunt might affect Tony Yayo's reputation and street credibility. Forums and blogs exploded with speculation. Would this prank escalate into a musical response, a social media clapback, or even a personal confrontation? The streets were alive, and every new comment seemed to intensify the drama. Tony Yayo, however, showed strategic patience. While he didn't retaliate immediately, insiders reported that he was planning a calculated response. Sources suggested a combination of a viral freestyle and a social media post designed to reassert his status without making him seem reactive or vulnerable. This wasn't just about pride, it was about demonstrating that experience, composure, and strategy outweigh impulsive reactions in hip-hop drama. Meanwhile, Benzino's crew celebrated the viral impact of the stunt. They had succeeded in creating a moment that transcended a simple prank, dominating hip-hop conversations and trending across multiple platforms. Their careful planning had paid off. The timing aligned with trending memes, online challenges, and celebrity engagement. The stunt had transformed into a full-blown cultural moment, a perfect example of how modern hip-hop entertainment mixes clout, drama, and viral content. The following hours saw countless influencers and content creators analyzing the event. Clips dissected Tony Yayo's gestures, the crew's reactions, and Fabulous' ambiguous response. Some suggested that Fabulous might secretly be plotting a social media or musical follow-up, while others claimed he was merely observing the chaos unfold. Every angle, no matter how minor, was scrutinized for hidden meaning, fueling endless debate. Tony Yayo's eventual response was subtle but effective. He posted a freestyle video that cleverly acknowledged the incident while showcasing his lyrical skills. Fans immediately noticed the subtle jabs directed at Benzino's team, and reactions were instantaneous. Comments poured in. Some praised Yayo for handling the drama with humor and strategy, while others praised the lyrical creativity in transforming a prank into a musical moment. The freestyle not only restored his image, but also proved that he could turn viral setbacks into cultural wins. Benzino's camp, however, wasn't done. They responded by teasing behind-the-scenes footage, showing their planning process and laughing at the aftermath. This sparked further conversation. Was Benzino fueling a feud for clout, or was this just playful competition? Fans couldn't get enough. Each clip and post only amplified engagement, keeping the story trending for days. Outside of social media, mainstream media picked up the story as well. Articles framed the incident as a reflection of modern hip-hop culture, how pranks, street politics, and social media virality intersect to create moments that dominate online conversation. Analysts commented on how Tony Yayo's patience and strategy contrasted with Benzino's audacious stunt, illustrating the balance of experience and boldness in the rap world. Meanwhile, the broader hip-hop community watched closely. Other artists began weighing in, sharing opinions, memes, and reactions. Some suggested the stunt was harmless fun, while others warned about the potential for escalation. Even casual fans, who might not have been invested in G-Unit or Benzino, were captivated by the drama, proving the power of a single viral moment to transcend fan bases and communities. By the third day, the incident had evolved into a case study in modern celebrity culture. The serial prank was no longer just a joke, it was a phenomenon, blending entertainment, street credibility, and internet virality. Memes were circulating on every platform, influencers were debating strategies, and celebrities were being drawn into the discussion. Every clip, every post, and every reaction contributed to the story's momentum, keeping Tony Yayo and Benzino at the forefront of hip-hop conversation. The streets also got involved in playful speculation. Local rap battles and freestyle sessions began referencing the incident, creating new lyrical content inspired by the stunt. Radio hosts debated who had won the moment, and DJs played viral clips between sets. The prank had transcended a personal incident to become a shared cultural experience, reinforcing the connection between street-level drama and online virality. Despite the chaos, Tony Yayo emerged as a figure of respect. By responding with humor and skill, he demonstrated that legends can adapt to viral culture without compromising credibility. Benzino's crew, meanwhile, had cemented their place as digital-savvy provocateurs, understanding how to create moments that dominate social media attention. Together, their interaction had created a lasting memory in hip-hop, a modern legend of internet-era drama. The incident had accomplished everything a viral stunt could aim for: attention, engagement, and cultural impact. The story would continue to be referenced, memed, and discussed for weeks, if not months. Fans, rappers, and media outlets would continue to analyze every nuance, ensuring that Tony Yayo vs. Benzino's serial prank remained a defining moment in hip-hop viral history. Yo, hip-hop fans, now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you really think about this wild serial stunt? Did Benzino's crew go too far, or was Tony Yayo handling it like a true legend? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear the raw opinions from the streets and the fans who live and breathe this culture. This isn't just a story, it's a modern hip-hop drama unfolding in real time, and your take matters. Make sure to smash that like button if you're vibing with this series. It helps us bring you more inside scoops, reactions, and behind-the-scenes drama from the hottest artists and crews in the game. Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell because you don't want to miss what's coming next, whether it's a freestyle clapback, behind-the-scenes footage, or the next big viral moment in hip-hop culture. And remember, this is your community. Share this video with your friends, tag someone who's going to lose it when they see Tony Yayo's reaction, and let everyone know what's trending in the streets. We're breaking down every viral stunt, every clapback, and every feud so you can stay ahead of the game. Finally, stay tuned because hip-hop never sleeps. The next chapter in this drama could drop at any moment, and we'll be right here bringing it to you first. Comment, share, like, and subscribe. Your voice shapes the conversation. Who's really winning this one? Tony Yayo or Benzino? Let's hear it.